Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Todd back again, and just like every other week we've been doing it, week 5 NFL picks coming right up. Let's get into it. So, tonight's game we got the 3-1 Rams against the 2-2 Seahawks. Let's see. Rams played a lot better last week. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm trying to think here. Did they win last week? No, that's right. No, they lost to the Cardinals, huh? Yeah. I'm thinking of the week before. So yeah, the Rams lost last week, and then the Seahawks beat the Niners. Seahawks actually look pretty decent, but I'm gonna go with the Rams tonight just because I think still overall, offensive and defensively, they are a much better team in general. So I got Rams tonight. Then we got the early games on Sunday. Got the Jets and the Falcons. That'll be an interesting game. The Jets beat Tennessee last week, which was very surprising. I did not see that happening. And the Falcons lost again. I don't know how they actually lost to Washington last week. That was wild. But you know what? I'm gonna say Jets get on a little bit of a roll. I think Zach Wilson has a good game for once. I mean, he played decent last week, but just might get the win, I think. Then we got the poor Lions, dude. Same with the Vikings. They're both Vikings. I feel like just have been always up there, and then they just find a way to lose every week, pretty much, except for 1 week. I think Lions get the win though this week. I think they've stayed competitive in pretty much every game. They should have beat the Ravens, without that crazy kick. So I'm gonna go with the Lions this week. And we got the Saints and the football team. Washington, like I said, they're kind of always back and forth. I feel like every week. Same with the Saints, because I think the Saints lost last week also. It'll be a good game. You know what? I'm gonna go with. I think New Orleans will win. I think Winston hopefully can get his crap together and pull out a win for the Saints. And then we got the 1-3 Patriots and the 1-3 Texans. Texans having to start Davis Mills because Tyrod's hurt, and then the Sean Watson stuff's still going on. And he's not looked very good, especially not last week. He looked lost and confused. So I'm definitely going with the Patriots. They put a good game up against the Buccaneers last week, with Tom Brady coming back, and yeah. So I think Patriots definitely take it this week though. And then we got the Buccaneers at 3-1 and the Dolphins at 1-3. Yeah, Dolphins lost to the Colts last week, which I thought they were going to, and then Buccaneers have kind of been scraping by. Other than the Rams game, they played really well against the Rams, but they struggle against the Patriots. I mean, the Patriots do have a pretty good defense, so I guess it's understandable, kind of. But with all those receiving options, it's kind of hard to think that they had that much of a struggle. But Dolphins just haven't truly looked good. I think when Tua comes back, they'll be better. But until that happens, I got the Buccaneers winning this week. Then we got the 3-1 Packers against the 3-1 Bengals. I can't believe the Bengals are 3-1. They've played actually pretty solid. Then of course the Packers, other than that week 1, have looked like the Packers. So I got to go with the Packers this week. I think Aaron Rodgers is really getting on a roll. Bengals are good, but I don't know if they're good enough to beat the Packers this week. So I got the Packers. Then we got the Broncos and the Steelers. Man, Steelers and Big Ben, what has happened? I think it's time to move on from Big Ben, possibly, if things keep going south. If they keep losing 1 or 2 or even 3 more games, if they get to 1-6, it's like, what's the point? But as much as I don't want the Broncos to win, I think they'll win though. I don't want them to, but they'll probably get the win this week, sadly. Then we got the Eagles and the Panthers. The Panthers finally took a loss to the Cowboys. They came back a little bit, But honestly, if McCaffrey plays, I think there's without a doubt that the Panthers win. The Eagles looked good in their first win, and they held their own against the Chiefs for a bit last week, but it's hard to keep up with the Chiefs' offense when you're just throwing haymakers at each other, honestly. So I got the Panthers winning this week. And then we got the 2-2 Titans and the 0-4 Jaguars. I'm gonna go off the limb. This is gonna be my wild pick of the week. Jaguars win. I think Titans will play better, but I think they're gonna lose again to another team that hasn't won a game. I think Jaguars have put together a few good weeks, just not able to, pull away. I think this week they get it. As crazy as it sounds, I think Jaguars win this week. Then we got the Browns and the Chargers. So yeah, the Chargers beat Raiders on Monday. Not so happy about that. Like I said, the Raiders, I'll talk about them in a second. But Chargers look good. Herbert looks great. He's been playing really good. So, But they do play a pretty decent Browns defense. I think that one will be a really good game. So I'm gonna go with the Browns. Just because I need someone to lose in the AFC West this week that isn't the Raiders. So I'm going to go with the Browns. And then we got the Raiders and the Bears. Bears, they played good last week, but now that David Montgomery's hurt, it's going to be kind of probably harder for them this week. Because the Raiders do have a good defensive front, for sure. Ngakoue and Crosby have both been really getting a lot of pressures on the QB this season, which is good. And then I think the Raiders are going to come out much better on offense to start the game because, like I said, I think if they would have actually been able to do something on offense that first half of the game on Monday, they probably could have won. It was just they got behind 21-0, and that's hard to come back from. So I got the Raiders winning this week. No surprise though. Then we got the 2-2 49ers and the 4-0 Cardinals. The Cardinals just keep finding ways to win, keep moving. That offense is unbelievable. They've got another tough defense to play this week in the 49ers, but I got the Cardinals going 5-0. Kyler Murray's just been on a tear, and I think he continues that. Then we got the Giants at 1-3 and the Cowboys at 3-1. Cowboys' offense has also looked really, really good, pretty sharp. Dak Prescott looks good coming off of that ankle injury last year. So, obviously, I got to go with the Cowboys winning this week. Then we got the Sunday night game with the Bills and the Chiefs. That should be pretty interesting and pretty good. Got Josh Allen against Patrick Mahomes, two, deep throwers. Like I said, I don't know, the Chiefs, obviously their offense can get hot at any time, but their defense has been kind of a little suspect. So I'm going to go with the Bills this week. And Chiefs will figure it out at some point, I think, but they're going to go through a little bit of rough patches, I feel like. So I got the Bills going to 4-1 just because I think overall the Bills offensively and defensively are a little bit more sound than the Chiefs are right now. Then the Monday night game this week, it'll be the Colts and the Ravens. Colts are 1-3 and the Ravens are 3-1. Ravens beat the Broncos pretty well last week. And then the Colts beat the Dolphins. So let's see. I think probably the Ravens are going to win. The Colts, I don't know. I thought Carson Wentz was going to make that offense a lot better. But I don't know. They've been struggling a little bit. So I got the Ravens this week winning again. Lamar Jackson, I think, is going to have a really good game also. So, yeah, those are my picks for this week. What do you guys think about, my picks, and what's your guys' own thoughts about it as well? Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I try and get videos out every other day when I can. This week was pretty busy with school, but I'm going to try and be able to get back to making videos every other day. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.